Thanks for tuning in. This is video segment number 3 of the Fix Your Slice video series. If you caught my first video, we talked about getting the club face more closed, which is going to help you learn to hook the ball right off the bat. Number two video, we talked about changing the path of the downswing by doing a little drill where we move the ball back in your stance. And in video number 3 here, we're going to talk about downswing sequencing and the way you need to start your downswing to get away from that slice pattern where we cut across the ball. Now, as I mentioned before, hopefully by now your grip is a lot stronger than what it used to be as a slicer. Your club face angle is better. Your address position is better, where your shoulders are not open because of that real weak grip where the right shoulder and the right side get real high. And we're going to talk about how to get started down to the ball. So first thing I want to do is I want to talk to you about the sequence that slicers use to start down. Because they get the club face open in their backswing, they sense that the face is open and they have to do everything in their power to get that club back on the ball. So they tend to release the club early. They tend to spin their shoulders open too soon, and in a lot of cases reverse pivot. They swing the club out above plane and across this way, which just adds gasoline to the fire and makes the ball curve to the right even more. So we're going to reverse that sequence starting down. When you get to the top of your backswing, the first thing I'm going to have you work on here is keeping your back to the target as long as you can and shifting laterally as far as you can. We don't want to have any rotation early. For now, we're going to overdo it. We're going to do too much for now. Again, hopefully getting the ball to hook. So we're going to play from a standard ball position. I've got a 7-iron here. We'll put it about in the center of my stance, maybe slightly forward. And I'm going to have you swing the club up to the top. We're going to make sure that we get the hips and the shoulders to turn fully. And we want that left wrist nice and flat. Remember, we want to get away from this because that opens the club face. So we'll get that left wrist nice and flat. Then from there, we're going to go shift forward and lower the arms. Shift forward and lower the arms. Shift forward and lower the arms. So I'm going to hit one like this. And again, I'm going to hit this real easy, nothing hard here, okay? I'm going to swing it up to the top, get that nice full turn. I'm going to shift forward and lower the arms. Again, I'm keeping my back and my left butt cheek to the target as long as I can. And I'm just going to let the club and my arms swing right past my body. I want you to feel like you don't really have any rotary motion at all. So as you start down, you're going to feel your weight really transfer into your left side. This would be the alternative. This is what we don't want to do. So that's definitely a slicer's move right there. We want to get away from that. Let's have a look at what it would be from behind. This is what we wouldn't want to do. That's a slice pattern. Get a big banana slice there. So if you can follow the advice that I talked about in my 3 Fix Your Slice videos, I'm confident that old weak slice will go away and you'll start hitting nice, high, powerful draws. Thanks very much for tuning in, and until next time, have a great day.